So I bike out to Percival on the WNO.
And what I find so disturbing is not the treatment the children are receiving here, but the fact that the administration that created this horrific policy that basically the American people hit the American public's kind of moral gag reflex and forced this president to retreat from that policy, that because of his haphazard approach, there's not been the appropriate planning put in place with ORR, which has now responsibility for the children, to make sure that there's an expedited process to get these kids reunited with their relatives.
Did you inflatable things for road tires? It's like a little nozzle you screw on the seal.
Because of this misguided policy, ORR has not put in place an expedited process to make sure that these kids who've been separated are put on a fast track to get reunited with their parent or relative. That is a huge failing. It is, again, shows the slipshod, haphazard nature of this administration's approach to this whole problem. Everyone, thank you all for coming out to apologize about the street noise. The good news here at Youth for Tomorrow, these kids are being taken care of in a clean and appropriate environment. They're getting the health care and the education they need, and the 15 children who were separated from their parents with this ill-fated policy have all been reconnected with a loved one. Expedite the return of these children to their... This problem was created because this president arbitrarily used power to put in place a zero-tolerance policy that the American people revolted against. And this president showed that he could change that policy with simply the use of his own pen. Luckily, he did that, but because it's been done so haphazardly, you now have the department within HHS, ORR, that deals with these kids that hasn't put in place an expedited process to get these kids reunited. The schedule, the children are in school, the children are learning life skills. What I wish Congress would do, go back to the broadly based bipartisan immigration reform plan that was led by senators like John McCain that we passed in the Senate 3 years ago. Got 68 votes. We are still trying to get answers about the accusations made about this facility in Stanton, where there have been accusations that young people have been restrained for hours at in chairs, sometimes without clothes, sometimes with hoods over their head. We are moving forward on this. The governor's moving forward on this. It's now in the legal process, but we expect to get answers, and we hope to have the ability to have at least staff visit that facility shortly.
People going to El Salvador and Honduras and advocating. My wife's from El Salvador. Groups go down there and advocate for people.